Right, we will be looking at crypto question from March June 2019 exams, and it can be found in Kaplan exempted as well. Um, so, for requirement is advisor directors of crypto as to how the above issues should be accounted for with reference to IFRS standards. Right. So, let us discuss the first part now. That is, crypto operates in a power industry and owns 45 of the voting shares in Quran. Quran. Uh, Quran has four other investors which own the remaining 55% of its voting shares and are all technology companies. The largest of these holdings is 18%. Quran is a property developer and purchases property for its renovation potential and subsequent disposal. Crypto has no expertise in this area and is not involved in the renovation or disposal of the property. The board of directors of Quran makes all of the major decisions, but crypto can nominate up to 4 of the 8 board members. Each of the remaining board members are nominated by each of the other investors. Any major decisions require all board members to vote and for there to be a clear majority. Thus, crypto has effectively the power of veto on a major decision. There is no shareholder agreement as to how Quran should be operated or who will make the operating decision for Quran. The directors of crypto believe that crypto has joint control over Quran because it is a major shareholder and holds the power of veto over major decisions. Okay. The directors of crypto will be would like advice as to whether or not they should account for Quran under IFRS 11 joint arrangements. 6 marks available for it. Okay. Now let's drafting our answer. Joint control is our heading, and now we will say that before assessing whether an entity has joint control over an arrangement, an entity must first assess whether the parties control the arrangement in accordance with the definition of IFRS 10, consolidated financial statements. If not, entity must determine whether it has joint control of the arrangement. IFRS 10 states that control requires power over the investee, which gives the investor the ability to direct the relevant activities. Crypto does not have the ability to direct the relevant activities, as it can only log decisions and cannot make decisions by itself. Also, there is no shareholder agreement which sets out shareholders' voting rights and obligations, and thus the other shareholders can act together to prevent crypto from making decisions in its own interest. As such, crypto does not have control over Quran. Further, what we'll say that IFRS 11 joint arrangements defines control as the contractually agreed sharing of control of an arrangement which exists only when decisions about the relevant activities require the unanimous consent of the parties sharing control. So it must be clear which combination of parties is required to agree unanimously to decisions about the relevant activities of the agreement. In the case of Quran, there is more than one combination of parties possible to the to reach the required majority. As a result, crypto does not have joint control. Now, Further, let us look at either it is an associate or not. So IS 28, investment in associates and joint venture states that an associate is an entity over which the investor has significant influence is presumed when the investor owns between 20% and 50% of the ordinary shares. Therefore, it appears that Quran is an associate of crypto and should be accounted for in the consolidated financial statements using equity method. So far, so good. We are done with this part.